Well, good morning. Welcome back to Westby. Here early in the morning in July, and we have some canola ready. Now we aren't playing with seasons, so things have come ripe at different times of the year. But we just wanted to do this server without seasons. Didn't want to worry about it. So you see, I have all the gear down here at the canola field. Now this field is 107, 108. We're down here. And this is the field that I originally started with on this series. So we still have it, still been using it to grow crops. We sold the shed off of it, but we have quite a bit of canola ready to go. So I'm the only one on the server right now. It's early in the morning. I'm trying to do a little bit of recording. And I think what I'm going to do is try to automate this a little bit. We have quite a bit to harvest, so let me see here. Let's do this. Let's start this combine out in this field right here, and then we will put the other combine in one of the other patches. So let's get this guy moved out into the field, and we'll go ahead and get a little course set up. No, we don't want that. Let's clear that course out of there. And let's see, go back to, let's see, there we go. And we'll just do one headland. We don't need too much. Let's see, let's overlap just a little bit. I think we're good to go there. See, there's our field, and let's generate. All right, so we are going to turn this guy loose here. All right, that's good to go. And let's run over here and jump in the other combine. So a lot has actually happened on the farm since the last episode. I think the last episode was in May. So we played through June, and here we are in July. I ended up buying 50 more cows. Really wanted to get the cattle operation up and running, and so bought 50 more cows. And we're actually going to need to do something. I don't know if I'll get to it in this episode or not. But we need to move some of the cows over to a new cow barn, because that first cow barn we created or started up on the big cow farm is full. And we have some cows getting ready to have some calves. So we need to get them some space to do that. So all right, let's let that one go there. So yeah, we have let's take a look at the menu and show you the cows. So in this barn here, this freestall design 2 holds 100 cows, and you see it is full. And these cows here, 26 of them, is getting close to having some calves, and then this one here is even closer at 90%. The ones over at the original cow barn actually have some calves. You see, they are 0 months old. They were just born. So we're up to 20 over there now. So we're starting to get some milk production, 2,000, almost 3,000 liters over there. And then over in this barn, 25,000 liters of milk. So things are actually starting to roll along pretty good. We have quite a bit of cash, and that's really, really good. We bought some other equipment. Actually picked up this John Deere tractor here, and got a large Massey Ferguson tractor. So we are starting to get some equipment, and we're doing really good. I do plan on selling this field here. I know we've kept it, and it's been actually a really good field as far as making some good crops and helping us out with growing some things. But I think it's time to sell this piece of property. It's a little ways down the road, and it took me forever to get all the combines, headers, trucks, and trailers down here. So I think that's what we will do, is we're going to sell this farm here. So I'm going to let those combines run just a minute. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead. We need to sell something. I had some mineral feed loading here in the truck. So you see we're at 60,800 liters of mineral feed. And in the production menu here, I've been bringing down some ground barley and, well, bringing down barley and wheat. Because they don't sell for a whole lot. But as mineral feed, they sell for a whole lot more. And a whole lot more is a whole lot better. So let's go ahead and sell this now. I had it loading. It takes a little while to load out of that the chute there at the grinder. So we'll go ahead and sell this while those combines are making their first round and getting filled up. We'll get them emptied out here in just a few moments. But let's go ahead and pull in here. And these trailer loads of mineral feed make a whole lot of cash. I tell you what. See a couple more items we picked up down here. That slurry spreader was, well, actually both of those I believe were in the used vehicle section. We got another of the large slurry tankers. I think we'll end up needing that at some point. And we picked up an old John Deere tractor just for the heck of it. It don't really need it, but hey, somebody might want to use it. It looks cool, sounds cool, and fits the theme of this playthrough. So picked it up. It wasn't very much money. It was used. All right, money is flying in. This is a cash making machine right here. This mineral feed. Very glad we bought that production. 134,000, 12,000 extra, so not very far off from $150,000 in that trailer. That is very good money. Alright, I am going to send this truck down to where we're harvesting. I don't know if we'll need it or not. I'm going to go ahead and stage it down there and have it ready just in case we do. And while that's doing, I think the combines are probably have a few minutes before we get full. So I'm going to actually go ahead and hop back over here to the farm. I had a couple things kind of staged and ready. Let's see, where are we? I think this is the vehicle here. Yep, there we go. So I have the truck here in the staging area for the animal pickup. So in this barn, it is full. If we hop down here, I think we can see in the animal menu. Yeah, so 100 cows. So it's full. We need to pull the cows out that are about to have calves. So we're going to take out, actually I think what we'll do is we'll take both of those out. That will leave these here. And at some point they will have calves. So that'll be 50 in there. So we'll take these 50 out. So the 26 and the 24. That's going to take a couple loads. I think this trailer doesn't hold very many. So let's see. Oh, it doesn't tell us? Oh, okay, the reproduction. Let's take those out there. How many? 12 at a time. So let's move those to the trailer. And they are in there. Now, I had originally tried to put cows in this barn right in front of us, and I couldn't figure it out. But I think I have got it now. I believe you have to put them in this side. Yep. Nope. Let's see. Is that still not working? Alright, there is an animal trigger somewhere over here. Okay, it's by that door. Alright. We'll get it figured out eventually. There we go. Now we have the cows in the shed. So back over here, only 12 at a time. Can't move very many. And we will need to get some food over in that barn as well. We have plenty of food. Oh, and speaking of food, I need to show you something here in just a moment. So we're looking for the 90%. Move to trailer. At least I don't have far to go. Let's see if we can just pull along beside it here. Nope. That didn't quite work. There we go. Alright. I think one more load for the... Whoa, boy. Got up on two wheels there. Alright, let's see. So that must have been all of the ones with the 90% on their reproduction. So we're going to start grabbing the ones at 80% now. We'll get those moved over. So that'll put 50 in each barn. And then once they have their calves, it'll bring it up to 100. And then I do want to buy some more cows. I really want to get this cow farm. I want all the sheds full of cows. I think that would be pretty cool. But, well, I mean, we could probably afford to do that really soon. But I don't want to go too crazy because I do want to make sure that we have enough food to be able to feed them, which I think we're getting close, if not pretty much there. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. But there's also a couple things I think we need to get set up a little bit better as far as mixing the food and getting them fed. So I don't want to go too crazy just yet. But this way we'll have the cows spread out. They can have their calves. That'll fill up those barns. And then potentially move some cows again as we continue to grow. Alright, I think one more trailer load here. Or maybe a partial trailer load. And then we'll have them all moved over. Actually, I had not planned on doing this really in this episode, but it worked out while the combines are filling up. The canola takes a little while to get a full tank, so it actually worked out pretty good. Let's see, 80%. So we only have 2 left. Alright, very good. I'm just going to shut the truck down there and leave it. It'll be okay. So if we take a look at the menu now, we have 50 in the one shed. So we moved them over into shed number 1. So we do need some food. And let's take a little stroll here real quick. And pardon my voice this morning, it's a little bit scratchy. Trying to keep it as clear as we can. We did pick up this old Massey Ferguson 4900. It's a beast, I tell you what. Looks really, really sharp. And it's older, it fits in very well. Started using that to pull the plow because I got to thinking, I know we've been pulling the plow with a Ford, and the plow just seems a little big, even though the Ford does very well with it. just a little big for it. So we got the Massey, but cow food. So we've been stacking some bales in the barn. You see we do have quite a few bales of straw and quite a few bales of hay. Now these are the big bales. So that's a lot of hay there in the barn. And then back here, let's run around over here. In the bunker silos, we have quite a bit. Now we do have one silo that is partially emptied out. So you see we're down to 425,000 liters of silage in here. Half the bunker's gone. So still quite a bit of silage. And then over here, we are 100%. I think there was 800,000 liters, I think. Let's just go ahead and open it up. Yeah, 855,000 liters. So we're starting to sell some of the silage. You see that trailer is nearly full. Let's hop up on the hood here. Yep, it looks like the trailer is full. So we're selling a little bit just to move it. We don't need that much. And one thing we did is planted some corn over here in these patches. You may remember them being grass. Well, I've plowed them. They needed to be plowed. Had not done so since we had bought the farm. So we plowed it up, planted some corn. And I think that's going to make cutting corn and filling the bunker go a little bit quicker because we'll be right here. So logistically, that works out really good. We can chop the corn right beside the bunker and not have a very big trip over. So we may be able to get some trailers to pull behind the tractors since these semi-trailers did not work out so well. Well, I spent too much time moving the cows and rambling on about hay and straw and silage. And my combines got full. So let me run over here and get those emptied out. I didn't see a warning or anything. I really wasn't paying much attention. But they are full and slow to empty. These combines take a little bit to get emptied out. So it looks like this one just almost made one headland before it was full. Now that one, what is that combine doing? What in the world? That is, oh. Did I, well, that is interesting. I really don't know what happened. Let's hop over there real quick. Let's see, where is this combine? We hop over here. What do we do? Oh, we did nearest waypoint. I didn't pick up the right. That's what happened. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I think that is empty there. So we still have quite a bit of room left here in the grain cart. So we'll run down here and get what we can get out of this combine. See if we can find a spot we can get through the crop. I don't have crop destruction on, but still like to play like I do. There we go. Yeah, so this this combine completely missed the headland. He is working on the up and down rows already. But that's okay. And looks like he's going to roll with us. So we'll try and keep up. Let's see if I can get the... Nope. Do I not have... I don't guess I have the cruise control sync mod on this playthrough. Almost full. And we're going to have to run back and get this emptied out because this combine is still quite full. We'll make our trek back down here to the semi-truck. I had planned on trying to automate most of this, having the trucks come out on the field, but I think what I'll end up doing is just have them running the grain back to the silo, and then I will just use the grain cart here manually in this field. That'll give me something to do. Probably between the two combines I'll be pretty busy keeping up with them. Now this crop of canola will be ready to sell, I think November, December time frame is when you would normally sell canola. Yeah, it looks like December. So you see we already have 165,000, almost 166,000 liters of canola in the silo. So with what this field is going to bring in, oh boy, it is going to be a very, very good payday. And let's take a look while we're waiting on that to empty at our map. So you see fields 107, 108 have the canola right over here. So we're going to harvest that, probably go ahead and liquidate this property. And then over here in our main farm, we have, so I went ahead and planted a whole bunch of sorghum. And the reason is because we're in July. It only takes us, what, 3 months, I think, for sorghum to get ready. So about the time it's ready, it'll be about the time to sell it. So we've got field 80, and then let's see, 83, 85 over here, and then field 66 all in sorghum. And we do have some weeds we need to take care of in some of those fields. Field 68, 67 here are with corn, and that is getting close to being ready. And then we planted the corn right around the farm here that we're going to use for silage. Field 88 has wheat, no, barley, a whole lot of barley. Field 58 over here has more canola. And then down here we have some soybeans. So they're all currently growing at different levels or states of growth. And then we have our two fields of grass, 79 and 81. So we don't really need much grass right now because we are good on silage and good on hay. So it's quite possible we may end up tilling those under to plant some crops in those as well. Probably get one more cutting. Oh man, this thing is stopped in the middle. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to do this. Yeah, so we just got a cutting of grass and got all that hay, and got one more field I think that is ready. We can go ahead and cut that and possibly make some more hay, or yeah, probably some more hay, but we may just sell it because I don't think we need a whole lot in the barn at this point. We have plenty. So yeah, I mean, things are just rolling along with, you know, we're up to 2 combines. We've got plenty of tractors. I think we've got a very good selection of tractors at this point. So we're rocking and rolling. So really the biggest chore now is to get the cows going. Really want to get the dairy up and running to a full capacity and kind of see what that brings in. Be interested to see how much milk they produce each day or each month. And then we also now have we have quite a bit of manure and slurry starting to accumulate, so we need to start thinking about using that in our fertilizing operations as well. One thing I do need to pick up at some point is a manure spreader. I don't know of one that we have currently in the mods for this playthrough that is old school, but we'll try to find one or see if there's something we can't use that'll work out, because we have a mountain of cow manure. So that nearly filled up this grain cart here, so we'll run down and get this combine emptied out. I think if we can hurry up. We'll try to get it on this pass here while it's on the outside. Oh, it is. It's got quite a bit in it as well. All right, there we go. All right, very, very good. So this is rolling along here pretty good. So let me work on it just a little while, and we'll see what kind of progress we make. Looks like we have a combine. Oh boy, gotta love the workers. Where are we? Down here. Yep, we lost one. Lost one to the trees. Didn't quite make the turn. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some space built around so this guy can work, and then we will see you back here in just a moment. Alright, we are finally done. Got the grain cart heading down back to the main farm. Let's hop back in this combine here. It should be almost done emptying out. Yep, just about done, and there we go. So 2 full trailer loads have gone down into the silo, and you see that truck there's looks like about half full. Let's get this header there, shut that off. We'll send the combines and headers down soon to be sent back to the farm. So yeah, we are actually 64% full. So 2 truckloads, about 60,000, so about 120, about 160,000 liters or so. So that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's gonna make some for a really nice sell later on this year. So let's actually let's send this guy down, get him headed down to the silo. So if we do look in the menu at canola, yeah, we're up to 287,000 liters of canola. So that is really, really good. Really pleased with that harvest. But it is time to now sell this field. By the way, we did end up selling the soybeans, so we made quite a bit of profit off of that, $200 and something thousand off of what we had. So we have got this field now harvested, and I think it is now time to let it go. It is just too far down the road. So $268,000 we will get back from that land. Oh, you know, we have quite a bit of land here around the farm. Still have this parcel that's kind of sitting out a bit, but you know, there is this piece of property right here beside the farm. I mean, directly across. Has some trees on it, and it's a little bit misshapen fields, but who knows? Maybe that's something we look into buying to kind of finish off the block here of the property. So anyhow, that's going to do it for this episode. I need to run down and get those cows fed in that new barn, and get the rest of this equipment put back where it goes. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next time.